Hey there, planners. Today I'm excited to flip through how I've set up the month of June in my planner. I used some really awesome new art supplies that I got for my birthday, and I'm so excited to show you how I incorporated them into a decorative and very functional setup for the month of June. Go grab your planners and let's get planning. Six months into the year, that is amazing. I'm super excited with my current planner system, which is really just this notebook, a couple of other tools, but mainly this notebook. And I am really getting into the groove exploring artistic, decorative, and functional pathways in a very traditional bullet journal way. So it's been great. I'm excited to share with you the month of June. I think this is going to be my last month in this notebook. So make sure you stay tuned as I am moving over to a new planner tool, probably for the month of July. So we're gonna jump into flipping through the month of June and how I've set this up. I got to use some really cool new art tools, which I will talk about in just a minute. I got them for my birthday. I am having so much fun with them. The theme for this month, the month of June for me in my planner, is all about fruits and summer and all of the fun that summer brings. I can't believe we're like right in the heart of the year already. It's amazing to me, but I really embraced summer and fruits and bright colors and went a little crazy. So what I've used to make this are actually some new markers that I got for my birthday that I want to share with you. So these are a huge set of Ohuhu alcohol markers. And I can't even fit them all in the screen here, but I have every color. I have all the colors, and I'm so excited. So if you're not familiar with alcohol markers, most of the markers we use, like Tombos and Crayolas, those are all water-based markers. Ohuhu alcohol markers are alcohol-based, another medium to deliver that ink. And it offers some really great benefits, like the ability to blend colors. And you will see, for example, here, how I am able to blend colors a little better. You also don't see those overlapping marks like you typically see with markers, so it gives you more freedom to do that. It's just really, really fun to play around with. Now, some of the drawbacks of alcohol markers is they bleed bad. Most paper, except very specific alcohol marker paper, will bleed because they are very, very saturated in pigmented color. So you're getting like beautiful bright colors, but they do bleed. Now, I found a fantastic little tip from another YouTuber who does a lot of bullet journaling videos and also uses alcohol markers regularly. I will have her channel linked down below. The channel name is Mingo Studio. She actually gave the tip to color on sticker paper. So do your drawing and your artwork with your alcohol markers on sticker paper, then cut that out and put that in your planner. So let me slide these out of the way. So you will see throughout my setup this month that that's what I've done. I've drawn on sticker paper, done all of the artwork with the alcohol markers there, and then cut it out and put it on in my planner. And I'll just show you, just as an example, that blue that I had. I want you to see there's two sides. So in these markers, I have a chisel tip, and just look at the look at the pigmentation. And then I have a brush tip. I do not do a lot of brush lettering, but if you did, this would be an amazing tool. And what I use it for is coloring. It's really, really great for coloring and mixing colors, but the colors are just so pigmented and saturated. They're absolutely beautiful, and I have had so much fun playing around with them. They come with this great little color palette, color swatches, so you can see all the colors that I have. It's just like all of them, and it's been really, really fun. I've been having so much fun with these markers. So I'll have a link to them down below. They come in different sets. The set I have that I was gifted for my birthday by my sweet family, it is the mega set, like all of them. But they come in different amounts, sort of like Tombows, where you can get like a 6-pack, or you can get like a 12-pack or a 24-pack. You know, they come in different sets, so you could definitely start smaller. I'll have some links down below, as well as links for everything I'm talking about. But the reason I talk about that is because you're going to see a lot of that in this video today. You're also going to see white marker. I use some black paper here, some paint pens. I found some really awesome paint pens. These from Crayola are really nice. And then I also have another set that I don't have here on my desk with me, but another set that I got off Amazon that were very reasonably priced to do some of this writing on the black paper. So I've really been experimenting this month, getting into creativity. So this is my opening page. This is purely decorative, unnecessary, serves no functional purpose other than to get me in the mood for the month ahead. Okay, up next we have one of the most functional pages that I have in my planner, and that is my monthly calendar. This is like the master place where all the things are, you know, captured, and this is where I see everybody's schedule, I see what time we have, how busy we are, all of that stuff. I, again, used the sticker paper, and I did this really cool design with the citrus fruits. I cut out some black paper and put the month name on it with some paint pen. You use some paint pen and black paper for the days of the week, and then just other markers and sort of drawing, stuff like that, drawing in the grid. So really simple to set up, actually, once I got the artwork done. The artwork did take the longest, but I was able to kind of, you know, on the weekends, kind of playing around, being artsy, using my pencils and my markers, watching movies, things like that, work on this. So it was really, really fun. I really enjoyed it. This is probably one of the most important spreads in my monthly setup because it really is where I keep track of everything. I pull from this to set up my weekly pages, which I'll show you in a minute because I did go ahead and set those up too. So master calendar here. And then I have 2 spreads that I also use. These are very functional spreads for me, but I've thrown in a decorative pineapple. Let me tell you, this pineapple took me forever to draw this pineapple. I really had to erase and draw again and erase and draw again, but I think it turned out okay. It's not great, but it turned out okay. And again, all of this is done with the alcohol markers on sticker paper. And I did a lot of practicing for the art, for the fruit that I was drawing, and I'll show you. So this is a huge notebook from Ohuhu. It is specifically made for the alcohol markers, and you can see where I did a lot of practicing and playing with the colors and playing around with the shading and making sure that I got, you know, like how I wanted to draw things down and just kind of playing around. So this is a great place for me to practice in these notebooks. The way that the colors blend on this Ohuhu paper that's specifically made for the markers is pretty amazing. So this is my meals for the month. I like to see meals by the month, and I'll show you what that looks like. Here is May's meals for the month. You can see I just keep a running list of who's cooking and what they're cooking, and it really helps me when it comes to making my grocery list, and also to go back and get ideas, you know, when I'm just like hitting the wall on what to cook. That, and then also I have a brain dump where I just start listing out things, keeping this running list for the month of things I don't want to lose track of, things I need to figure out when I'm going to get done, things that I'm not going to get done this month, but I need to do next month. I just keep this running list all the time. So I've already got quite a bit. June is going to be a very busy month for myself and my family. All right, and then the next spread is my goals. I had so much fun with this. All of these are fruits. These actually ended up being fruits that were left over from all of the other pages that I set up, which is fine. It's kind of like a fruit basket here. But I did all the fruits and then cut them out on the sticker paper. And you can't even really tell, like when I'm flipping through, I can't tell that this isn't drawn on the page. And sticker paper, the sticker paper that I use, this is what I use to print and cut my own stickers when I'm printing stickers. and using them with my Cricut. This is really thin paper, so it doesn't add a lot of bulk to the notebook itself. So I'm really so thankful that I ran across that tip. I'll have the sticker paper that I use linked down below. I did some circles with paint pens and numbers, and just kind of writing out the goals that I have. I take my annual goals and I break them down by what I want to accomplish this month. So that's what's captured here. I did this page. This is kind of a new page for me this month. I have not put a currently page in my previous sections, but felt like here at the middle of the year, it would be good to take some time to kind of capture what am I watching, reading, loving, eating, drinking, not a fan of right now, and looking forward to just as we think about the middle of the year. So I put some black edges here. My work in my reading journal has really caused me to get a little bit more scrapbooky. That's what this feels like to me, a little bit more scrapbooky with the layering and the colors and the contrast and all of that. So I've enjoyed that a lot. If you missed my reading journal setup, I will have that link down below, and I'm thinking about doing an update on that because I've actually added quite a few spreads to that recently. So I may be doing an update soon. My intent here is I've got some vacation planned in the month of June, so I'm going to have some downtime. I'm planning to fill that downtime with some reading, some books that I want to get read, doing some fun things with the family, and also binge watching a couple of shows that are coming out this summer. So that's what this spread is all about. I'm excited to have this, and this is just purely for fun, but also feels a little bit like memory keeping to me to have this in my planner to be able to look back on in the future. All right, next up, we do have some travel planned for this month, some summer vacation time. And so I wanted to have a master packing list for a couple of different trips. So this is how I've set up the master packing list, and I'll keep adding to it. The intent here is that I may not actually pack everything on this list, but at least I've got a list that has everything that then I can pull from. So I've got clothing items, toiletries, equipment, tech and stuff like that, travel items like umbrellas and documents and things like that, and then also any other items. So that's how I've laid this out. I've got a strawberry theme going here. I've started it. This is not everything, but I will keep adding to it as we get closer to the actual vacation time. And then from there, I go right into my week. So I had probably the most fun setting up the weeks. I went ahead and set up all the weeks for June because I know it's going to be busy. We've got some travel. Work is really crazy. So I went ahead and set up everything week-wise just so I could start populating and using. So the themes were really fun. This is a strawberry week. And the way I made this, these almost like washi strips, I just kind of drew a line down on the sticker paper and then just made the design and pattern there and then cut it out. And this one I actually was one strip, a wide strip. I just cut it in half and put it on either side. I'm using stickers for the days of the week, and then some markers for the rest. And I think these are like Tombow markers for the rest. So lots of fun with the weeks and the themes. I tried to go with a different fruit for every week, and you'll see I use different setups too. So this is vertical down, on the two pages, 3 here, 4 here, and then this is boxes across like this. So this is my watermelon week. Again, I kind of did the pattern and then cut it down into like washi strips, and then I had a couple of pieces of fruit that I drew. This next week is blueberry. So same thing. I have, 4 boxes here, 3 boxes here. I've got my blueberries all over the place. I had so much fun. Look how fun they are. It's just so summery to me. Lots of fun drawing the blueberries. This is cherries. So this I've got half of the week here, half of the week here. And I always draw these boxes down at the bottom because that is the place where I will be capturing what we're eating that day. I like to have it on there. Did another little strip there. I think that's it. for the month of June. I've started my Not Bummer Summer list. Stay tuned for this. I do plan to talk about this, but I love to keep a Not Bummer Summer list. If you have kids, you may remember a little movie called Junie Moody and the Not Bummer Summer, and my kids we used to love to make a Not Bummer Summer list every summer, kind of like a summer bucket list, and I have continued that for myself, so starting my Not Bummer Summer list. But that is the setup for the month of June. So it's functional, it's decorative, it's bright colors, it's got some fun elements in it, but it's also got some stuff that's going to help me get all the things done for the month of June. I'm super excited about using it. I love looking at it, and I'm excited about the possibility of this being my last month in this planner and moving into my next bullet journal and getting that all set up. I've learned a lot through coming back to bullet journaling and have some ideas of things I want to do in the next planner. I actually have a planner migration video that I kind of talk through all the ways I'm thinking about moving into a new planner mid-year. I'll have that link down below in case you want to check it out. I hope you enjoyed the video. If so, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to Planning Annie for more content like this, and as always, thanks for planning with me.